We have fresh news on Tommy's spin-off, which was originally supposed to be the 5th installment of the Power Universe series, but it's now moved up in the order. I'm going to break down what 50 Cent's post on Instagram is all about, and what we know about the Tommy spin-off series. Welcome back to MovieBot, and let's talk Power Book 4, Force, Tommy spin-off. First of all guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome to MovieBot. I'm going to be the go-to channel for anything Power Universe related, from news to reviews and breakdowns. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Help me reach my target of hitting 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Now I'm going to keep this video short and sweet, to the point. All eyes were on book 5 after Tommy lost Holly, Lakeisha and Ghost, but a new major announcement has just happened and they've renamed Tommy's spin-off, which was initially titled Power Book V Force, but it's now been renamed as Power Book 4 Force. It will now premiere following the prequel series of Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. We know it's going to focus and center around Tommy Egan after he cuts ties with the original cast of Power, puts New York behind him for good. So this is big news because initially it would have been at, say, maybe around the back end of 2021 or even possibly of even 2022 when we would have seen Tommy's spin-off, but this just moves it forward. 50 Cent has talked about having the Power Universe on all year round, and I think the plans for Power Book 4 Force, Tommy's spin-off, is probably to air around the summer of 2021. And I think after the first season of Book 2 finishes, soon after the Book 3 will start pretty much straight away, and then the production of the first season of Tommy's spin-off is due to start in January. So I think we're in for them to start in this series around the summer of 2021. It seems logical for them to place Tommy's spin-off around that time. But what does that mean for the original series of Book 4 that was going to be a Rashad Tate spin-off, which was called Influence? I think it probably leaves it in the mud. I don't think they'll even go ahead with a Rashad Tate spin-off, but instead have him integrated into Book 2 instead, because we've seen this image of him carrying Ghost or Grandma Estelle's casket. So I think it probably puts an end to that spin-off unless they do release it later down the line as Power Book 5 Influence, and have it run like a House of Cards type of show, which again is possible. But I'm really hyped with this news. I'm excited for the summer of 2021 to see Tommy's spin-off. We're going to get it sooner than expected. And what is his spin-off going to be all about? Well, he's going to be back in the game in LA, and it won't be the same as he was in New York, because he had Ghost by his side, and this time he's going to have to go it alone. He's going to be up against the Mexican drug cartel once he finds out that weed is legal and they've got all the blow. But this is the exciting bit. I think now that they've moved it up in the timeline, I definitely think 2-Bit will be back to play a major role alongside Tommy. We know that he was originally in prison after he was arrested at Tommy's warehouse. Spanky was released after snitching on Tommy for telling Agent Blanca to look into Poncho's murder. So I expect 2-Bit to come back and play a major role in Tommy's spin-off. And I'd also love Rudolfo to come back. For those of you who remember who he was in an episode, I think in season 6. He played Sucre in Prison Break, and I think he'd make a solid team with Tommy and 2-Bit, especially with 2-Bit. I don't think they're going to leave him sitting in prison. Could they do a Prison Break style kind of thing with Rudolfo and Tommy breaking him out? I'd love to see it. Something like a flashback episode at the beginning, just to see how Tommy came to 2-Bit's rescue, breaks him out of prison, Prison Break style. That would be really epic, and I really hope that happens. But either way, they will find a way to reunite 2-Bit and Tommy for the Power Book 4 Force series. But what else do we know? Elisa Marie. Courtney Kemp confirmed that she'd love to have a return in one of her Instagram live Q&As. We know how she loves doing these Instagram lives just to tease us fans. But could she return and get revenge on Tommy or become his protege? Elisa Marie and Tommy had a heartfelt conversation at the end of Power Season 6, and we've already seen Power foreshadow how much of a strong character she's going to be in the Power universe, because she's really smart. I mean, the way she maneuvered the whole situation with Tommy and handled the death of both her parents after Proctor killed her mom and when he was killed by Tommy. And let's not forget, Elisa Marie is going to be brought up by the Chivello family, and could she return for an eye for eye sort of thing? Elisa Marie even knew that Tommy was the one who killed her dad and Benny, but the fact that she dealt with all 3 of the deaths with such strength shows how much of a strong character and dangerous character she could potentially be upon her return, and seriously be a strong character in the Power universe. Will she come back and be Tommy's protege or seek revenge on him? One thing's for sure, her return will be pretty epic, and I'm intrigued to see where they take her character. And just one more thing I want to talk about. Originally I did think that they may do a small time jump with Power Book 5, but with them now bringing it forward to it being Power Book 4 instead, I'm not too sure. It's still possible, because I think we'll see Tommy already set up with his very own new crew. But we don't know what their new plans are now that they've brought it forward to it being Power Book 4 Force. But when I do know, you guys will be the first to hear it, so make sure you smash the subscribe button, as well as hitting the like button and turning on your notification bells so it reaches more Power fans around the world. I think you guys can hear it in my voice at how excited I am with this news, and I know you guys are as well. But anyway guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.